Hello. Bear with me for a second. So I'm recording this video early because Thursday I'm going to stand in line, get in line for my first COVID shot. And so I wanted to get this video recorded early for you. So first off, I want to show you, look. So when you had my, the catalogs do not come spiral bound. I went to Staples and had my cover, that's why the reflection. I had the cover laminated on back and front and then coil bound. But catalogs are going out this week to all my customers. So if you're already a customer and you've purchased off me in the last 6 months, then I have a catalog ready to ship out to you. Or it's coming when I deliver your club order. And then... So that's the catalog. I can't show you the inside of it. Join me on May 4th because I will be doing a walkthrough and showing you all my favorite stuff. So we're doing my Stamp Club projects for for my girls that are in Stamp Club. Every month they place an order of $25 before tax and shipping, and they get to be hostess one of the months. And every month I design a card and a project for them. So this month we're doing this birthday card using the Daisy Punch, and this is the Hydrangea Hills Designer Series paper. I used the paper on both. And then this little box, I seen this, some lady made this on, I will try to try to find it. But anyways, I've seen this on YouTube and fell in love with it and had to make it. It holds a Little Debbie snack cake. So this is the frosted chocolate ones. It's the ones that my son hasn't ate yet. It'll also hold like the zebra rolls. Anything that's small and thin like this, it'll hold. And I'm sure you could put candy and stuff in this too. Okay, so let's start with the card because it's the quickest. And then we'll move on to the box. Okay. So I'm going to move the box out of the way for just a little bit. So for the card, it is a basic white. All the measurements will be on my blog today. When you're seeing this, it's going to be, I'm recording this on Sunday, but when you see this, it'll be Thursday. It's my normal Thursday live, except for I'm not live. Okay. I thought this was the one I messed up, but it's not. We're good. Okay, so this is Highland Heather. So like I said, all the measurements will be on my blog today. You can go over there and click on the measurement, click on the link, and get the measurements for this card. Sorry if I bumped the camera just now. Okay. So there's that. And then we're going to take the Label Me Fancy, I think it says, and we're punch it out. Okay. And we're going to stamp our greeting in Highland Heather. And I chose Happy Birthday because we all know I use a ton of birthday cards. So I'm going to stamp the Happy Birthday in the middle. Just like that. Okay. Put that to the side. I'm going to go ahead and add this because I just used the seal to put this on. Then we're going to take the medium Daisy Punch, and you need 6 of these. I thought I punched them ahead of time. I did for the other project, but not for the box, but not for this. So sorry, but you had to watch me punch. But anyways, I'm going to get my silicone mat out. Okay, and so what I do is I take my seal and put a little bit in the middle and then layer it with another one. That's why you need 6. Okay, just like that. And we're just layering them to create a full daisy effect. It doesn't have to be perfect, because it is, after all, a handmade card. So what I do is I designed the projects for my girls. I need dimensionals. Let's open a pack. Sorry. I know I have dimensionals laying around. These are the minis. Bear with me. Thought I grabbed the right ones. I still grabbed the wrong ones. Okay. I'm trying to use up some of my older ones. These are the ones with the green are older, but they're still work and they're still fine. It's just Stampin' Up! Has changed their branding since then. And I been working on reorganizing my office and moving stuff around. And I found some that I had stashed away somewhere and decided I better pull them out and get them used. Okay, so we're just adding these to the front of the card. You can add them anywhere you want. And then we're going to take our Take a Pick tool and our pastel pearls. They look like this. I'm going to use, I have a bunch where I cut up for these. There we go. Right here. So I'm going to take three of them, one on each of the flowers. Move these out of the way. So when my Stamp Club girls get their projects, they get everything to make it except for the greeting. I am not allowed to stamp greetings. I do the same thing with my card kits. This is cute. This is a package that our dies come in. And I just put a label on them, and I have one for each of our embellishments. And I stick them in the side over there. Oh. I'll pull them back out when I need them. I already put them. Okay, so this is our card. Quick and easy. And then next we're going to do our box. So this is our box. I'll move that. For the greetings, I got them from the Peaceful Moments stamp set. We're using the happy birthday on the card, and then we're using the thank you on the box. Okay. So next up is my designer's. You need a piece of Highland Heather. Okay. So this one, let me find my measurements. I don't want to tell you anything wrong. So this is 8.5 by. It's an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and we're going to cut it at 10 inches. Okay, we're going to cut this little piece off, and you can use it for something else later. Okay, then on the 8.5 sides, we put 8.5 at the top. We're going to score it at 2 and at 6.5, like that. Then we're going to turn it to the 10-inch side, and we're going to score it at 1 inch, at 2 inches, at 4 inches, at 6 inches, at 8 inches, and at 9 inches. Okay, so that's all of our scores. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is take my bone folder and burnish all of my score lines. Okay. The girls in my group really enjoy the 3D projects and creating different things and stuff. So this is a fun one. You can give this to anyone. Okay. So now to where we cut. Okay. So we're going to take our scissors, and the first thing you'll notice that there's these rectangles on each end, on all four ends. We're going to cut those off. Okay, so you cut the 4 rectangles off, the 2 on each end, just like that. Okay. Okay, See that? You can just throw those pieces away. So then you're left with this. So next what we're going to do is you're going to come in and you're going to cut these score lines out. Just like that. I'm just taking a little sliver out so it'll fold easier. And then you're going to take the middle one and just cut it about 3/4. Cut about a third off of it, okay? We'll do the same thing on this side. Just like that. Okay. So next up, we're going to lay it like this. We're going to bring in our designer series paper. And let me see. I didn't write it down. Okay, so this is measured at 1 7/8 by 4 3/8. Okay, so 1 7/8 by 4 3/8. Okay, and you need 2 pieces of this. Okay, so we're just going to add our, you're going to put the designer series paper on the 2 pieces. There's 2 long rectangles, and then you'll put it on that. And then over here, it's the 2 long rectangles, and it'll go on this piece. The middle, you don't want to put anything on it because that's the bottom of your box. Okay? Just like that. Perfect. Okay. So next, we're going to put, oh, I forgot to cut this one, didn't I? So you need to do this on both sides. Cut a little bit off of each. So this is how your box looks, flat. We got our designer series paper on there. Okay, so we're going to, I'm going to use my Seal Plus. Okay. So we're going to put Seal Plus on this one and on this, on the 2 little half ones, okay? So we're going to bring up this piece, square it up, just like that, and then press it. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Bring up the back, press it, perfect. Now we're going to come on this one and put adhesive like that. And we're going to do the same thing again, square it up and press it. And then square it up and press it. Okay? And so then I just push these 2 together and push it down in. So I took my corner rounder, if I can find it. This is my old one. I moved a lot of my Project Life stuff for my scrapbooking and stuff into my bedroom. So I have a different setup in there. And so I have my corner rounder isn't, unfortunately, in that room. And I forgot to bring it back in here. So I'll just use the old one. And so I'm just using the 1/4 inch side of my my chomper. And I'm just corner around. You don't have to do it. I just do them one at a time. Maybe that'll be easier for me. There we go. Instead of trying to do them both together. There we go. Okay. So there's that. So then I add my chocolate. You don't have to put chocolate in here. You can put whatever. And you can see there's plenty of room in there to add something else. And then I'm putting adhesive. I sealed my box closed. You don't have to. You could put ribbon in it. Whatever you choose. I just want my box sealed closed. Okay. So now, let me bring in the other one. Okay. So we have our silicone mat. I need 2 of the daisies. And then we're going to stamp "Thank you" onto our label. Let's punch out a basic white. So there you go. Thank you. And I kept the collars the same so they could do what, you know. Okay, so then I'm going to pull out my seal and I'm just putting some adhesive right here in the middle. This shape came from this is Gorgeous Grape, and it came from the Stitch So Sweetly dies. Okay, and then we're going to add our thank you right there in the middle. See how it layers so pretty? Okay, and then we're going to add our daisies together, just like that. Let me grab a dimensional, and we're going to put it right here on the side. And then we need to grab our pearls again. Oh. Let's see, what do I do? Finally take a pick tool. We're just going to grab a pearl and put it in the middle. Pastel pearl and put it in the middle. And that's it. I have pearls everywhere in my office. I mean, cutting them and... Okay, so that is today's projects. Like I said, everything, the dimensions and everything is on my blog post. And if you decide you want to place an order, there's the April host code. Don't forget that I'm offering a paper share for the new annual catalog. If you place an order, if you'd like to receive a catalog and you're not one of my current customers, you can place your order and I will get you a catalog out in the mail. Just use the April host code and place your order, and then I will send you a get one of the new catalogs out to you. And if you have any questions, please just leave me a comment below and I will come back and answer it. Thank you.